Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Morgan, and this is my journaling, my memory journaling in my A5 Hobonichi Day Free. And this week I chose to journal about my daughter's birthday and all the fun things that we did last week. And that kind of took over the majority of the week just because, it was a big event and there really wasn't a whole lot going on worth journaling about, so I chose to just make the spread about her. So I started out, I printed off my pictures on my HP sprocket, and I used Pick Stitch to print out 4 pictures per little printer paper. And then I just cut those down, and I pulled out some vellums and some ribbons and stuff that I wanted to possibly use. So I really loved that heart vellum, and so I just tore off the corner and just to kind of bring some interest to the page. And so I tore off the corner of that, and then I ended up using that on the next page there. So I did go ahead and glue it down, and this glue stick is so much better than the ones that are purple. Like they have that disappearing color to them, but they don't, I don't know, I just find sometimes things peel back up again. It's not a permanent bond, and this one is a permanent bond, so I'll link it below for you in case you're like me and you were struggling with your glue sticks. So I just got that one from Amazon, I think for like $5 or $6 maybe. It's the big size glue stick, so it's really nice. And then I got the part down on the left-hand side, and then I went ahead and glued down the little piece of vellum onto the right. And I thought it added some color without being too much color, so then I could kind of accent it when I put the pictures down. I used some cardstock to kind of mount those and stuff like that. And I wanted to use this washi. This is a Simply Gilded washi that I got, and I wanted my daughter's favorite color is light blue, and my favorite color is pink. So this spread kind of matches both of our favorite colors. So I knew I wanted to use that washi because it just reminded me of her. So I have that heart vellum. So I honestly cannot remember. I think both of these vellums came from Hobby Lobby, but I am not 100%. So if I can find them, I'll link them below for you. So I used the black heart vellum there to mount a couple pictures of our coffee that we got. And I wanted to leave enough space to journal because I knew there was going to be a lot to write about. And so the pictures, I printed them small just to allow for that. Plenty of room to write, and then I can always add things in later if there were holes, which there didn't actually end up being a lot of empty space, so I did a lot of writing. I have this pink cardstock that I pulled out and wanted to use that to mount a couple pictures, so I tore the top of it, and after I finished I was like, I wish I would have cut the edges to make it look more like a tag, but it's glued down and I don't know if I can lift up the corners enough to get them snipped, but I'm gonna try it. And then I punched a hole in the top with my Crocodile, and then grabbed one of the little eyelets and attached that with that neat little tool. That's a Crocodile. If you don't know what that is, you can punch holes, you can put in little eyelets, which is what I did, and it's just a really handy little tool. So I will link it below for you as well. And then I just attached some twine to the top of it there. I have some ribbon, but I wanted to bring in something a little more neutral and kind of not as feminine as everything else that is going on in the spread. So I went ahead and just attached the piece of twine to that, and then now I'm just mounting the rest of the pictures. So I used a combination of the cardstock and then the black heart vellum to get those mounted just to kind of give them a little bit of, I don't know, just to anchor them, I guess, to the page, and kind of so that they don't blend in with everything else, so they don't kind of get lost. That way your eye, when it moves across the page, it can go to those different focal points. And then I had this little piece of vellum that I had torn off of the pictures there on the right. So I added that there because I didn't want to waste it, and I thought that was really cute. Just kind of something different, and like I said, I didn't want to waste it, so I wanted to put it to use, and I think it looks great there. Now I'm just working on where to put the pictures on the page and kind of the layout of everything, thinking about where I want to put the journaling and stuff like that, which is always the tricky part because, you know, you just, yeah, you kind of have to move stuff around, see where it goes. And I wanted it to sort of be chronological order somewhat, but anywho, it is what it is. And it was fine. So, and I had one picture that didn't really go with this theme of her birthday, but it was on her birthday, so I wanted to make sure to include it. But there at the bottom, we got our second batch of chicks on her birthday, so that was fun. Something a little bit different on your birthday. So now I'm just going down all of the pictures, just kind of where I want them. And after I got done, you know, I thought, how cute would that have been, the little heart vellum on the left, if I had left it open to make a pocket, and then make that the pink pictures with the little twine more like a tag, so then you could pull it out of the pocket. But, you know, I didn't think about that till after. So, you know how that is. But anyway, it's okay. So now I have some really pretty light blue lace that I wanted to attach to the page. So I'm using some Fabri-Tac, which is a really nice glue that, you can pretty much adhere anything with that stuff. So I put it on the left-hand side and then also on the right-hand side. And yeah, I knew I wanted to use that lace somehow because it's her favorite color. And it was just really pretty. So just kind of add a little bit of interest to the edges of the pages. So I like how that turned out. And it's something kind of different. I haven't done this in my memory journaling before, you know, adding lace and ribbon and stuff like that. Just something a little different. I thought it was just kind of fun. So I had to kind of go over there. I'm almost off the screen there. Sorry about that. And I needed to kind of adhere the very edges of that because it wasn't sticking very well. Well, it wasn't sticking very well because I didn't put glue there, but oh, and also, yeah, so you probably noticed that I am filming in a different area. So I'm at my craft desk, which is downstairs, and I'm kind of just seeing how I like it. And yeah, so far I do. So the desk is a lot bigger. I have a lot more space, and all my craft stuff is down there, and I moved all of my journaling stuff down there as well. So, and I really do like it. It has, like I said, a lot more space, and it's quiet, and yeah. So I like it so far. We'll see. So now I'm just journaling, and I started by writing Sweet 16 there at the top. And I was going to try to use like a colored fine liner from Arteza, but I just couldn't find one that worked. And I knew that I wanted to write on these cards here. So now I'm just journaling about, I printed off an older picture that showed up in my memories on Facebook of my daughter when she was in elementary school at one of her birthdays at school. So I journaled about that. And then the first thing that we did was to go get her driver's license. So she was very, very excited. And now she can drive herself where she wants to go. It's funny though, because she was like, now I can just go anywhere I want. I can just leave whenever I want. I'm like, maybe not. Listen, you get your chores done and everything, you know, homework's done, whatever, but you're not just gonna like leave, right? Like it's not a hotel. She's funny. Anyway, so then here I'm journaling about our day for her birthday, the things that we did. And so first we got our driver's license, and then we went to Des Moines. And we started off by doing some shopping. We went to Michael's, and then she actually had an ENT appointment at 11, so we did that. And then we went and ate lunch, and she chose sushi at our favorite place. And we were both very happy with her choice because we love sushi. And we don't eat it very often, so it's a nice treat. So I journaled about that, and then just how it made us very, very happy to be able to eat sushi. And my son would be like, can we just go to McDonald's? Or like, sure, we're going to stop off and get some sushi first. Yeah, my son would 100% pick McDonald's for his birthday lunch, which is fine. That's totally fine, and it's way cheaper. But, it's McDonald's. Okay, and then there at the top, I'm journaling about how we went to Hobby Lobby, and they had all of their wall decor 50% off. So she was it's funny. She was kind of looking for some things for her walls in her bedroom, and she was kind of going for a theme, like fashion type of thing. But then she saw this, it's a long rectangle print of all of the Marvel characters, which totally did not fit her theme at all. But it was 50% off, so it made it, I don't even know, like $9, I think. And so she had to have it. And we had just given her money for her birthday so that she could spend it when we went shopping. So she bought that, and then she bought a ton of scrapbooking supplies because she was wanting to start her own scrapbook for high school. So I thought that was very nice. Good way to spend your birthday money. And she didn't really need clothes right now. She's gotten some clothes like for Christmas and stuff, and she's just, they get to that age where they're just not going through clothes as often. Like my son outgrows clothes every month, it seems like. So, and shoes. Oh, shoes. Okay, and then down here I am journaling about how we had to stop at Starbucks because she had her free birthday drink. So we celebrated with some yummy coffee in the afternoon. And it was just kind of nice to get that and then enjoy our ride home. And we went to pick up the little chicks then. Her teacher, they had ordered them through the school, so her teacher had picked them up and brought them to the school for us to pick up. So she took care of them during the day while we were gone. So that was very nice. And yeah, so we ended up getting, we had ordered 4 chicks, and then one of her classmates had hatched one, and like in their incubator at school, and they needed a home for it. So, and it was the same age as the other 4. So we're like, sure, what's one more, whatever. And she's really cute. So really fluffy and like kind of a grayish color. She's an Americano, we think. So it'll be interesting to see what she looks like when she gets older. It's funny how they change, what they start out looking like, and then sometimes they look similar to what they are like when they're chicks, but usually not. So it's kind of interesting. And then I'm just journaling about our new additions to our flock, and we're really excited. It's always fun when you get new chicks. They're a lot of work, but it's so worth it. All right, guys, that will do it for my journaling for this week. I'll give you a little close-up here of the finished spread. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great week. We'll talk to you later. Bye.